Everybody, and welcome to tonight's matchup between the normal Cornbelters and the O'Fallon Hoots. Hello, everybody. I'm Colin Woody here, ready to bring you the action. The normal Cornbelters coming into this game after whopping their opponent yesterday by a score of 14-2. A mercy rule in that game. Here from Car Shield Stadium here in O'Fallon, Missouri. Normal Cornbelters taking on the O'Fallon Hoots. The starting lineup for the Belters, leading things off and playing center field, Tarek Thompson-Allen. Batting second will be the designated Will Jeske. Batting third will be the first baseman, Judah Morris. Batting fourth will be the third baseman, Zach Zykowski. Batting fifth will be the left fielder, Griffin Brown. Batting sixth will be the second baseman, Tyler Castro. Batting seventh will be the right fielder, Tyler Thompson. Batting eighth will be the catcher, Chris Sahusky. Batting ninth will be the shortstop, Eddie Letamendi. And on the mound for the O'Fallon Hoots is the 6'3" southpaw, number 43, Ryan Sell. Sell, his fourth appearance of the season, 4 innings pitched, 6.75 ERA, a 1 flat whip, 4 strikeouts. Last appeared June 30th, going 2 innings, allowing 2 hits and 2 runs as well. Cornbelters coming into this game with a record of 17-17. O'Fallon coming into this game with a record of 18-12. Cornbelters 6-13 record on the road. O'Fallon a 7-7 record at home, 11-5 record on the road. Just about getting ready to go here from Car Shield Stadium as Tarek Thompson-Allen steps in. Beautiful night for baseball here in O'Fallon, Missouri. Lefty on lefty matchup to start. Thompson-Allen coming in a clean 354 hitter, 17 RBIs, over 900 OPS. As he steps in the batter's box. First pitch is in there for strike one on the outside corner. 6:37 start time, 85 degrees and sunny here from Car Shield Stadium. Out of the windup. Did he go? Yes, he did, says home plate umpire Eric Eckert. Sell working from the windup. Quickly ahead 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball. Got him looking. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night to Tarek Thompson-Allen. Quickly one away here in the top of the first. So one away in DH, Will Jeske. Jeske out of the University of Nebraska. Quick worker out there, Sell. First pitch to Jeske is a breaking ball on the inside corner for strike one. Jeske, 325 hitter, 18 RBIs. Second pitch is fouled back for strike two. Quickly ahead 0-2. Ryan Sell, the starting pitcher for the Hoots. The 0-2 to Jeske, that one's bounced. A ball and 2 strikes. Jeske, 18 RBIs on the season, 2 home runs out of 80 at-bats. 21 games played in the designated hitting spot tonight for the Belters. The 1-2. That one's cracked into shallow center, broken bat, and that's going to get down for a hit. A shattered bat and all. But a 1-out single, first hit of the game for the Belters. And a man is on here in the top of the first. So here comes Judah Morris. Morris, a new player for the Belters. Only appeared in 3 games, 9 at-bats. Has been looking good so far at Illinois State. First pitch is a fastball low for ball one. Morris, a big guy, 6'5", 245 pounds, 222 average. He's hit a home run as well through 9 at-bats. Jeske off of first, the 1-0. Breaking ball, slow pitch, but a little high. 2-0. So after the single from Jeske, a man on 1 out here in the top of the first. Big lead from Jeske at first. Throw over. Jeske back well in time. Morris out of Illinois State University. Two and 0 count to Morris. Sell from the stretch. Kicks the 2-0. That's inside. Ball 3. So 3-0 count to Morris. Has big power. Three and 0 the count. Jeske off of first. The 3-0. That's inside. Ball 4. So after a 3-pitch strikeout of Thompson Allen, a single and now a walk, and there's 2 on with 1 out here in the top of the first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Zykowski, as the catcher Lang will go out and try and calm Ryan Sell down on the mound. Quick visit on the mound. Beautiful night here for baseball in O'Fallon, Missouri. 85 degrees and sunny here at Car Shield Stadium. About a 2.5 hour drive / commute from Normal, Illinois. Here's the first pitch to Zykowski, is inside for ball 1. Zyk, well over 800 OPS, 13 RBIs on the season through 97 at-bats. 1-0 count, 2 on, 1 out, top 1. That's in there for strike 1, a ball and a strike. Zykowski, 6 doubles on the season, 8 stolen bases as well. 1-1, runner goes, pitches outside for a ball, and in with a stolen base is Jeske. Throw from the catcher Lang. So runners on the corners now. Morris remains at first. 2-1 is the count. Corners in. Middle infield at double play depth. The 2-1 to Zykowski. That's in there for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count on the cleanup hitter Zykowski. Jeske after his broken bat single off of third. Morris after the walk on first. Here's the 2-2. That one's cracked up the middle to the shortstop Wood on the second for 1. On the first, double play. 6-4-3 double play. And 1 pitch for 2 outs, and that's all it takes. Played half of inning here from Car Shield Stadium. Still no score. Back here from Car Shield Stadium for the bottom of the first. New guy on the mound for the Normal Cornbelters. It's the right-hander, 6', 205-pounder, Will Davidsmeyer. First appearance of the season for Davidsmeyer out of Illinois Wesleyan University, originally from Beardstown, Illinois. 6', 309-pounder, rising junior. Leading off for the Hoots will be Ryan Stevens. In the bottom of the first, after the Belters got runners on the corners but grounded into a 6-4-3 double play. Stevens to lead things off, followed by Zener and Hack. First pitch is way up and high for ball one. Stevens, 290 hitter. 16 RBIs through 93 at-bats. 1-0 from the windup from Davidsmeyer. That one's high, 2-0. Belters rocking their green tops, gray pants. Hoots, yellow top, and white pants. 2-0. That's high and tight, 3-0. Set the defense for the Belters. Griffin Brown out in left, Thompson Allen in center, Tyler Thompson in right. Morris and Zykowski, the corners, Letamendi and Castro, middle infield. 3-0 is taken for a strike. Chris Sahusky does the catching. Here's a 3-1. That one's cracked shallow left field. Got a late jump. Is Brown. Dives, unable to make the play, and bounces away from him, but being held to a single is Stevens. And the leadoff man reaches for the Hoots here in the bottom of the first. So here's Henry Zener in right field tonight. 358 hitter for the Hoots. Best batting average on the team. 2 homers on the season. Left-handed hitter. First pitch is on the outside corner, called strike by the home plate umpire Eric Eckert. Oh and 1 the count to Zener from the stretch, and the 0-1. Bit outside, a ball and a strike. Will Davidsmeyer from Illinois Wesleyan University. Talking to him on the bus, he said he's nervous, hasn't pitched in a while, but he's excited to get going. 1-1, runner goes, pitches in there for a strike, throw down, and he's in there with the stolen base is Stevens. Pretty good throw from Sahusky, just a bit late. First stolen base of the game for the Hoots. And a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the first. Runner on second, 1-2 count to Henry Zener. Davidsmeyer comes set, checks the runner, kicks in the 1-2. Way high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 the count. Davidsmeyer gets the sign from Sahusky. Standing in the left batter's box is Zener. Bit inside, count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Davidsmeyer comes set, checks the runner at second. That's Stevens. Full count pitch coming. Here's the offering. That one's poked into shallow center. On comes Thompson Allen. Will make the running catch. An important out number 1. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. So here's Baden Hackworth over in left field tonight for the Hoots. Still Stevens at second after the leadoff single and then the stolen base. No score here, bottom 1. Hackworth in left field tonight. First pitch, breaking ball, and a balk is going to be called on Davidsmeyer. It's going to be called by the middle umpire in the middle of the field, Lucas. So Stevens advances to third. Pitch does not count. Runner on third now. Davidsmeyer can go back to the windup. First pitch to Hackworth. That one's bounced. Good stop from Sahusky for ball 1. One 0 is high. 2-0. 2-0 to count to Hackworth. Off the third goes Stevens. Here's the 2-0. That one's cracked into center. Thompson out over his head. Stevens is going to score easily. Around first, heading to second. And holding up there is Hackworth. Misplay by Thompson Allen. It's 1-0 Hoots here in the bottom of the first. Don't know how they're going to rule that. Maybe an E8. Thompson Allen has been excellent. Or they're going to roll it a double, it looks like. 1-0 Hoots here. Hoots strike first blood against Davidsmeyer, and here's Bryson Lofton. Guy on second, that's Hackworth after his RBI double. First pitch to Lofton is on the outside corner, called strike. So after the RBI double from Hackworth, Stevens scoring. 1-0 Hoots here. Bottom one, 0-1 count to Bryson Lofton. That one's bounced and kicks away from Sahusky. Going to third is Hackworth on the wild pitch. And a runner, second run of the game, just 90 feet away for the Hoots. A ball and a strike to count to Lofton. Defense shaded back. Playing even with the bag is the third baseman, Zykowski. 1 ball, 1 strike from the stretch, the 1-1. Bit high, says home plate umpire Eric Eckert. 2. Belters coming off a 14-2 win last night of the Alton River Dragons. 2-1. Breaking ball called strike. 2-2. Lofton doesn't like the call. Lofton coming in hitting .340, well over 900 OPS, 25 RBIs, 4 home runs on the season. The rising senior infielder. The 2-2. That's inside. Count runs full yet again. Big pitch upcoming for Davidsmeyer. Trying to keep this at a 1-run deficit for the Belters. Billy DuBois back after serving his 2-game suspension. Big 3-2 pitch coming up. Here it is. That one's cracked to the in the left center field. That's going to get down for a hit. Ball around first, heading to second, and rounding second, heading to third, and he's going to be there with a triple. 2-0 Hoots. So Lofton triples, Hackworth scores. 2-0 O'Fallon. So here's Michael Long now, runner on Lofton, first triple of the year for Lofton. 2-0 game, bottom one. First pitch to Long is called strike on the knees. Oh, 1 the count. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. Good frame from Sahusky. No balls, 2 strikes a count. Lofton on third after his RBI triple to make it 2-0 O'Fallon. Coming set is Davidsmeyer. Checks a runner, kicks in the 0-2. That one's bounced. Great stop from Sahusky. Beautiful night for baseball here in O'Fallon, Missouri at Car Shield Stadium. 1 ball, 2 strikes a count on Michael Long. Coming set is Davidsmeyer. Gets a sign from Sahusky. Kicks to 1-2. That's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So after a bloop single from Stevens, he stole second. Scored after the double from Hackworth, and now the triple from Lofton. He's on third for Michael Long. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball hit him on the elbow. So Long trots down to first base. And there's runners on the corners now. And here comes pitching coach Josh Foreman out to talk things over with his young pitcher Davidsmeyer. A mound visit here. Runners on the corners. Only 1 out. 2-0 game. O'Fallon leads. first start of the year for Davidsmeyer. In some trouble here, bottom one. Will Briggs do up the DH? Talking to Davidsmeyer up here on the bus. Said he's nervous, hasn't pitched in a while, but just going out and trying to find his groove, get back into his groove. Kid out of Illinois Wesleyan. Seemed focused on the ride up here as Judah Morris, another new player, gives him a tap on the back. Tells him, you got it. 2-0 O'Fallon leading. Belters could use a inning-ending double play. No action so far in the Belters bullpen. So here's Will Briggs. Runners on the corners, 1 out, bottom one. O'Fallon leads 2-0. Davidsmeyer comes set, runner goes. First pitch is taken for a strike. Throw down the second. He is well in time. Stolen base from Long. So double play no longer intact. 5th stolen base of the year for Michael Long, and the infield's going to have to come in here with only 1 out. Pitch was a called strike, 0-1 the count. Davidsmeyer comes set, kicks the 0-1. That one's grounded left side foul. And into the seats it goes. Good crowd here tonight from Car Shield Stadium. Beautiful night for baseball, about 84 degrees and sunny. Good breeze, not very humid. Just a pitch-perfect night for baseball. 0-2 count now on Will Briggs. Davidsmeyer comes set, gets a sign, kicks in the 0-2. That one's cracked deep left. Shielding the sun is Brown. Will make the catch. Runner from third tags. He will score without a throw. Heading to third is Long. And an RBI sacrifice fly for Briggs. It's 3-0 O'Fallon. So 3-0 O'Fallon. And in steps the shortstop, Cade Wood. 2 outs here, bottom one. First pitch to Wood, bit high for ball 1. Wood coming in 254 hitter, 7 RBIs on the season, just 59 at-bats. 1-0 bounce away from Sahusky. Thought about breaking, was Long, but he will third. Two balls, no strikes to count on Wood. 7th batter faced in the inning for Davidsmeyer. 2-0. Here's a 2-0. That's outside. 3-0. You can tell it's obviously a bit rusty as Davidsmeyer hasn't pitched in a while. Just trying to get the final out in the high, ball 4. A walk. Runners on the corners now, 2 out in the bottom of the first for Tyler Lang. Someone's starting to soft toss in the Belters bullpen and throw Wood back safely. Belters have the bats to keep up with anyone in the Prospect League, scoring 14 runs last night against the Alton River Dragons. Throw over, Wood back well in time. Gotta imagine Wood will be off on the first pitch, trying to take away the force. First pitch upcoming to Tyler Lang. The stretch and the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Wood did not go. 0-1 the count. As some fireworks goes off in the area by Car Shield Stadium. 0-1 the count to Lang. Pitch, runner goes. Pitch is in there for a strike, and breaking for the plate and swing is Long, and that was not well played by the Belters. Did not get an out there, and it's 4-0 O'Fallon. Sahusky threw it down the second. No one was covering the bag. A stolen base of Wood. Second stolen base of the inning. And the 0-2's cracked back. We'll do it again at 0-2. David Smith already warming up in the Belters bullpen. No balls, 2 strikes to count to Lang. Kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitches down there, and Sahusky wasn't able to get it out of his glove. Another stolen base for the Hoots. Are running all over Chris Sahusky. One ball, 2 strikes. Belters trailing 4-0, bottom 1. And Davidsmeyer going to call in to talk to Lucas Carter, the middle infield umpire. We'll go back to the windup here for this 1-2 offering to Lang. The pitch, bit high. Davidsmeyer already at 37 pitches. Trying to get the final out here for the Belters in the bottom of the first, trailing 4-0. The 2-2. A bit downstairs, and the count runs full yet again. Just a brutal first inning for Davidsmeyer. Try to get out of it here with just the 4 runs. That's cracked. That'll get out of play to the right side. 39 pitches thus far for Davidsmeyer. This will be his 40th pitch of the inning. 3-2 count. Guy on third. 3-2. That's outside. Ball 4. And you got to wonder if it for Davidsmeyer with David Smith warming up in the bullpen. It looks like they're going to let him face the number 9 hitter, Maury Weaver. Or actually, that might be it. Billy DuBois is going to make the call to the bullpen, and that's going to be it for Davidsmeyer. Pitching change here from Car Shield Stadium. We'll step aside. New pitcher coming on, David Smith for the Belters. New pitcher on the mound for the Cornbelters. It's number 33, big 6'6", 230-pounder David Smith. 10th appearance on the season, 1-0. One of those was a start. 13 in the third innings pitched, 9.45 ERA, 2.25 WHIP, 19 strikeouts. Pitching the ball well, last appearance was June 29th against the Springfield Lucky Horseshoes. Went 3 2/3 innings pitched, allowed 5 hits, 3 earned runs in that game, 7 strikeouts. Asked to get the final in an ugly bottom of the first for the Cornbelters. A day for Will Davidsmeyer is done. Get you his final stat line in just a second. Still undone. 2/3 of an innings pitched, 3 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts for Davidsmeyer. Gives way to Will Smith. Pitch is cracked in the center right at Thompson Allen. He'll make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out for David Smith. But not before O'Fallon trots 4 runs across the plate in the bottom of the first through 1 full here from CarShield Stadium. O'Fallon 4, Normal nothing. Top second here from CarShield Stadium. Cornbelters trailing the O'Fallon Hoots by a score of 4-0 after they had to call on David Smith to get the final out in the bottom of the first inning. He did so just 1 pitch, a fly out to Tarek Thompson Allen. It'll be Griffin Brown to lead things off for the Belters. Ryan Sell back on the mound. First pitch is upstairs and outside for ball 1. Belters had first and third in top of the first, but grounded into a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. 1-0 to Brown is a curveball on the outside corner for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to Griffin Brown. 262 hitter for the Belters. 1-1 is skied high left field. Shading the sun is Hackworth in a few steps to his right. Will make the catch. 4 out, number 1 to begin things here in the top of the second. So here's Tyler Castro, a late addition to the lineup after Austin Wiegand lately. Castro, lefty on lefty matchup with the left-hand southpaw Ryan Sell. First pitch to Castro is inside for ball 1. Castro, 333 hitter, over 800 OPS. Second pitch way up and in, almost got a piece of Castro. 2-0. Sell back on for his second inning of work. 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Just 21 pitches. 2-0, and that one hits him. And Castro is not happy about that. Hits him right in the middle of the back. So a 1-out base runner for the Belters. And in steps the right fielder, Tyler Thompson. Thompson was originally scheduled to play second base tonight for Billy DuBois. But after Wiegand was a late scratch, Thompson moved to right field. And Castro moved to second. Thompson, after a slow start, has picked things up. First pitch is fouled to the right side for strike one. So after a throw, Belters trailing top of the second. No balls, one strike. Top of the second, 4-0. O'Fallon leads. 0-1 to Thompson. That's cracked, same spot right side. Foul, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to count to Thompson. Ryan Sell back on for his second inning of work. Leading off of first is Castro. The pitch. That one's grounded to the shortstop. Wood on the second for one. Throw to first. Double play. And the inning is over. So after a one-out hit by pitch, a 6-3 double play ends the inning through one. Back now for the bottom of the second. O'Fallon leading Normal by a score of 4-0. Colin Whitty here bringing you this Prospect League action game. Cornbelters coming into this game a 3-2 record. O'Fallon 1-1. We've had some rainouts here in the second half of the season in July. Belters trailing 4-0. David Smith back on for the second inning. Faces the top of the order, Ryan Stevens. He singled back in the first, came all the way around the score, stole a base as well. First pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Smith, one pitch, one out to the number 9 hitter, Weaver, after replacing Davidsmeyer, and that one's outside, a ball and a strike. Davidsmeyer coming back from Illinois Wesleyan did not while. Some obvious rust you would expect. 1-1 count now to Stevens. Smith works exclusively from the stretch. That one's bounced. 2-1. Smith 10th appearance on the season. 9.45 ERA. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Two and 2 the count to Stevens. Sun shading down here from Carr Shield Stadium. Stretch and the 2-2. That one's bounced. Good stop from Sahusky. Full count to Stevens. Three balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. That's in the dirt. Low, ball 4. First walk issued by Smith, and the leadoff man is on to begin things here in the bottom of the second. So here's Henry Zener, the right fielder, flew out to Thompson out. 4 runs off of 3 hits for the O'Fallon Hoots. No errors made by the Belters. They have to use their power on the base path. And speaking of the base path, first pitch is low. And into second with a stolen base is Stevens. Second stolen base of the night. And a runner is in scoring position again here in the bottom of the second. 1-0 to count to Zener. Checking the runner is Smith, the 1-0. That one's cracked right side and through to second baseman right and in the right field with the hit. Holding at third is Stevens after the strong throw from Thompson, after the diving attempt from Castro. So a single after the walk of Stevens and runners on the corners here in the bottom of the second with still nobody out. So here's Baden Hackworth, doubled back in the first. Driving in a run, throw over. Stevens back. Check that Zener back in time. Runners on the corners. Nobody out here, bottom second. O'Fallon leading for Hackworth. First pitch from Smith, runner goes. Pitch is taken for a strike and no throwdown. So yet another stolen base for the Hoots. Sixth stolen base of the night for the Hoots as the infield will have to come in here. Pitch is a called strike on the outside corner. Nothing into the count to Hackworth. Belters infield shaded in, outfield at normal position. David Smith back on for his second inning of work. 0-2 count to Baden Hackworth. The pitch. That one's grounded softly to the second baseman Castro. He'll look the runner back to third. Throw on the first, and Hackworth third. Runners have to remain at second and third. Stevens saw it late. A big out number 1 for the Belters. So here's Bryson Lofton. He had an RBI triple back in the first inning, scoring a run. Remain in here with only 1 out. Got to think if the Belters can even get out of this inning with just only 1 run, it'd be a win, having second and third only with nobody out. First pitch is outside for ball 1. One and 0 the count to Lofton. Infield shaded in with 1 out. Belters trailing 4-0. 1-0 just a bit outside. 2-0. Stevens off at third after he walked to lead off the inning. Zener at first, stole that. Stole second. A ground out to the second baseman from Hackworth. And now Bryson Lofton, 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Smith losing a bit of his command, it seems like, here in the second. Belter's bullpen should be relatively rested. Here's the 3-0. Ball 4 on the outside corner, taking all the way was Lofton. Second walk of the inning issued by Smith, and now the bases are juiced with only 1 out for Michael Long. Long was hit by a pitch, stole second, and scored a run back in the first. Number 5 hitter over at first base tonight for the Hoots. First pitch is cracked right side out of play. double play depth. Corners Morris and Zykowski even with the bag, possibly coming home for the force of Stevens. 0-1 the count, too long. Here's the pitch. Just a bit inside, said home plate umpire Eric Eckert. 1-1 the count. Bases juiced, 1 out. Bottom second. O'Fallon leading 4-0. Could really break this game open. 1-1. That's in the dirt. Good stop from Sahusky. Two and one. Here's the pitch. That's fouled off the hand of Sahusky. That's got to hurt. Got a piece of his throwing hand, right hand it looked like, and first base umpire, bench coach Ron Juris is going to come out and check on his catcher. Looks to be okay, though. Two balls, two strikes, bases loaded, 1 out. Big at-bat here for both teams. Smith comes set. The 2-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Got him looking. A big strikeout of Long. And there's now two out here in the bottom of the second. So 2 gone, and here's Will Briggs. Had a sac fly to left field in the first, bringing in a run. First pitch from Smith, called strike right down the middle. Starting this inning with a walk and then a single, ground out to Castro and then a walk and then the big strikeout of Long. Here's Will Briggs. 0-1 count. The pitch. That one's cracked into right over his Thompson. It's over his head and off the wall and bounces over the wall. A ground rule double. 2 runs will score. 6-0 O'Fallon. So 6-0. Third after the ground rule double. First pitch to Wood. Swung on and missed for strike 1 on the fastball. They'll 1 the count. The pitch. Swung on and missed on the fastball yet again. 0-2. 6-0 game here, bottom second. Lofton off of third. Briggs off of second. And to the count. Lined up and the pitch. Just getting a piece of it was Wood. Staying alive there. Do it again at 0-2. The pitch. It's in the dirt. Good stop from Sahusky. 1-2 the count on Wood. Smith comes set, checks the runner at third. Kicks the 1-2. That one's grounded to the shortstop. Letamendi fields it on a hop, throw to first, and Wood is retired. In that inning, 2 runs for the Hoots. They now lead 6-0 after 2. Back now for the top of the third. Belters trailing the O'Fallon Hoots of 6-0. Colin Woody here bringing you the action. It'll be 8-9-1 due up for the Belters, trying to get something going against the starter. Ryan Sell has had 2 double plays to end both the first and the second. Sahusky, Letamendi, and Thompson Allen. Belters trailing 6-0 here in the top of the third. The southpaw Sell steps on the mound, works from the windup. First pitch to Sahusky is outside for ball 1. Second pitch, way outside. Batting .208. First couple of games back from his concussion. 2-0. Called ball on the outside corner. 3-0. .3-0 count. That's high, ball 4. Leadoff man is on to things here in the third. So here's Eddie Letamendi. Letamendi coming in with the second most at-bats on the team, 101. 257 batting average, 13 RBIs, 1 home run. First pitch from Sell, outside, ball 1. 5 straight balls thrown by Ryan Sell, who has cruised thus far here tonight. A 6-run cushion out there on the mound, top 3. 1-0. Outside, 2-0, and Lang will go and talk to his young southpaw pitcher. 6-0 O'Fallon leading. Couple of doubles, a triple from Lofton. Some walks from the starter, Davidsmeyer, only able to get 2 outs in the first, being relieved by David Smith. Some ugly baseballs so far for the Cornbelters just after they put a thumping on the Alton River Dragons 14-2. 2-0 high again to Letamendi, 3-0. 3-0 the count. Sahusky leads off of first. 7 straight balls thrown by Sell. 3-0. Inside ball 4, back-to-back walks. First 2 men are on here in the top of the third for the Belters. And so the lineup card will turn over. Here's Tarek Thompson-Allen. Thompson-Allen struck out on 3 pitches to begin this game. Struck out looking in the first. Top of the order up for the Belters, 2 on, nobody out, top 3, trailing 6-0. Trying to get back in this game. First pitch of Thompson-Allen, way inside. That's now 9 straight balls thrown by Ryan Sell. To Tarek Thompson-Allen. Called strike on the breaking ball, a ball and a strike. 1-1 the count. Sahusky off a second, Letamendi off a first, no one out, top 3. 1-1. Check swing, called strike anyway. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Tarek Thompson-Allen. From the stretch, checks a runner, kicks the 1-2. Bit high and outside on the breaking ball. 2-2. Sell gets a sign from Lane, comes set, checks the runners. The 2-2. Swing on and miss, strike 3. Second strikeout of the game of Thompson-Allen. One away here in the top of the third, and in steps Will Jeske. The lone hit of the game for the Cornbelters, coming on a broken bat bloop single to center after the inning-ending double play of Zach Zykowski. 2 on, 1 out, first pitch to Jeske, taken for strike 1. Oh, 1 the count to Jeske. Sahusky on second, Letamendi off of first. 0-1. That one's cracked in the left. Back goes Hackworth. It's over his head, and it's all the way to the Husky. Letamendi right behind him. Throw to the plate. Letamendi's going to be out. What a throw from the shortstop Wood. An aggressive send from Josh Foreman, the third base coach. Sahusky doesn't like the call. He's talking to home plate umpire Eric Eckert right now. Run does score, and the Belters are on the board. It's 6. Two gone here now in the third. Here's Judah Morris after the double of Jeske. First pitch to Morris is chopped to the third baseman Lofton. Long throw to first, and it is a good one, and the inning is over. The Belters strand a runner, but score a run. They score 1 in the top of the third through 2.5 here from Car Shield Stadium. 6-1 O'Fallon. Bottom of the third here from Car Shield Stadium. Cornbelters trailing the O'Fallon Hoots by a score of 6-1. After they get on the board from the RBI double from Will Jeske, it'll be Tyler Lang that leads things off in the bottom of the third. David Smith back on the mound for his third inning of work. Allowed 2 in the second after the start from Davidsmeyer. First pitch to Lang, called strike on the outside corner. Lang walked in the first inning but was stranded there. 28 pitches thus far here tonight. 0-1, called strike, same spot, outside corner. 0-2. 0-2 the count to Tyler Lang. Smith working exclusively from the stretch. The 0-2. Called strike 3, same spot yet again, outside corner. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. One away here in the bottom of the third. One away, and here's Maury Weaver. First guy Smith faced out of the bullpen. Only took him one pitch to fly out to the center fielder, Thompson Allen. First pitch from Smith is going to be grounded to the third baseman, Zajkowski. Charges, fields it cleanly, throw on the first. One pitch, one out. Weaver is retired. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. So here's Ryan Stevens. The lineup card turns over for the Hoots. Belters looking for their first 1-3 inning of the night. David Smith trying to get that, keep this at a 6-1 deficit. First pitch to Stevens. Bit outside for ball 1. Stevens, 1 for 1 on the night, a single and a walk. Couple of stolen bases as well, 2 runs scored. Third at bat of the ball game. 1-0, a bit high and tight. 2-0. Got a left-hander warming up in the Belters bullpen. Inside, 3-0. Automatic strike. Dylan Warda up and throwing for the Belters. 3-1, high and tight, ball 4. Second walk of the night for Stevens. And a 2-out base runner here for Henry Zener. Smith trying to get the final out of the third inning. Keep this at a 5-run deficit for the Belters. Off of first goes Stevens. Here's Henry Zener. First pitch, runner goes. Pitch is in there for a strike. Throw down the second. He is safe. Another stolen base for Stevens, his third of the night. Stevens, 10 stolen bases on this season. Caught stealing 3 times. So a runner in scoring position for Zener. 0-1 count. The pitch. Swung on and missed on. 6-1 game here from Car Shield Stadium. The Hoots leading the Belters. Runner on second, 2 gone. 0-2 count to Henry Zener. and a disengagement. 0-2. Off a second, Steven. Smith checks. Now comes home with the 0-2. That one's fouled to the left side. That'll get out of play. Over by the tent here from Car Shield Stadium. Smith comes set, checks the runner at second. The 0-2. That's low. 1-2. Warda looks to be ready in the bullpen if Smith is unable to get Zener. Now to wonder if Warda will come in and face Hackworth. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Zahusky provides the tag to complete decay, and the inning is over. So the 2-out walk is stranded at second. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Smith. 3 full Shield Stadium. 0 foul and 6 normal 1. Back now for the top of the 4th inning. Cornbelters trailing the O'Fallon Hoots by a score of 6-1. Colin Woody here bringing you the action. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Belters. Zykowski, Brown, and Castro. Ryan Sell back on for his 4th inning of work. Just 41 pitches through 3. 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks. Zykowski lead things off. Belters down 6-1. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Zykowski grounded into an inning-ending 6-4-3 double play back in the 1st inning after the Belters had runners on the corners with only 1 out. Stranded 2, 1-0. Slow breaking ball called strike on the inside corner. A ball to strike the count to Zykowski. The 1-1. Cracked right side to get out of play and into the seats. Look out. Hits the seats and takes a big bounce. Hope everyone's okay. Looks to be okay. 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3rd strikeout of the night from Sell, and 1 away here to begin things here in the top of the 4th. So 1 away, and here's Griffin Brown. Brown flew out to left field back in the 2nd inning to lead off that inning. First pitch from Sell. Slow breaking ball called strike on the outside corner for strike 1. Belters trailing 6-1 after the rough start by Will Davidsmeyer. 0-1 crack shallow right center. Back goes Stevens. will make the carry in the top of the fourth. So two-way, and here's Tyler Castro. Belters trying to cut into this deficit of 5 runs. Had some momentum last inning, but as the first pitch is outside for ball 1 after the double from Jeske. Runner Letamendi being thrown out at the plate, though, put an end to that, and then the ground out of Morris ended the inning. 1-0 to Castro. Inside, and may have gotten a piece of him yet again. Second hit by pitch of Castro. And Castro does not look happy. A 2-out base runner nonetheless. So here's Tyler Thompson. Half. First pitch is fouled back for strike 1. So after the second hit by pitch of Tyler Castro in this game, Tyler Thompson now due up. 0-1's cracked right side and out of play. 0-2. Oh and 2 to count on Thompson. 0-2. Did he go? No, he did not, says first place umpire Lucas Carter. 1-2. One and 2 to count. Castro off of first. The pitch. Just a bit high. 2-2. Two and 2. Castro off of first. Belters trail 6-1. Top of the fourth. The 2-2. Oh. Catcher Sahusky on deck. Castro will be off on the pitch. Coming set is Sell. The 3-2. That's fouled to the right side. We'll do it again at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner on first. That's Castro. The 3-2 offering. That's outside. Ball 4. Thompson able to work the walk. 2 on, 2 out here in the fourth for Sahusky. Advancing the second is Castro. And a mound visit here. 6-1 game. Sell has worked his way out of trouble for most of this game. A couple ending double plays. 4 walks in this game. And it looks like that's going to be it for Ryan Sell. Pitching change here for the Hoots. Sell able to go 3 2/3. 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts, 4 on for the Hoots. We'll take a short break. Be back right after this. pitcher on the mound for the O'Fallon Hoots. It's the 6'2", 170-pound right-hander Sam Cardwell out of the Maryville University of St. Louis. His stats this season: 9th appearance of the season, 1-1 record, 1 save, 8 2/3 innings pitched, 21.81 ERA, 3 flat whip, 11. That last appeared June 30th. Only recorded 1 out, allowed 5 runs. So big spot here for Chris Sahusky. 2 on, 2 out, top 4. Belters down 5 runs. Day for Ryan Sell is done. First pitch, a bit inside for ball 1. One swing at a bat can change this game for the Belters from Chris Sahusky. Sahusky walked but was stranded at second back in the 3rd inning. 1-0, beautiful slider. Cardwell, a sidearm thrower. 2 on, 2 out, top 4. Belters down 5 runs, so 1-1. Another slider, beautiful pitch, 1-2. One and two the count. Bit outside, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 out. The pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And the inning is over. So after some 2-out magic from the Belters, they 3.5 here from Carr Shield Stadium. O'Fallon 6, Normal 1. New pitcher on the mound for the Cornbelters as we begin the bottom of the 4th here from O'Fallon, Mazwarda, the southpaw out of Heartland Community College, originally from Chicago, Illinois, 6'3", 200 pounds. He replaces David Smith. Smith's final line: 2 1/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. To lead things off for the Hoots will be Baden Hackworth. Bottom of the 4th, O'Fallon leads Normal 6-1. This is Warda's third appearance of the season. 2 innings pitched, 13.50 ERA, 3.50 whip, 3 strikeouts for the Southpaw. Originally from Chicago, Illinois. First pitch inside for ball 1 on the breaking ball. Warda went an inning July 4th against the Springfield Lucky Horseshoes as the second pitch is outside 2-0. 1 innings pitched, 1 run, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2-0. Way outside, 3-0. Facing the heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5. 3-0 count to Hackworth. 1 for 2 on the day. A double and grounded out to second. That's outside, ball 4. Leadoff man is on to begin things here in the 4th. So here's Bryson Lofton. Lofton 1 for 1 on the day with a triple. First pitch in there for strike 1. Lofton, an RBI triple in the first, walked in the second, was stranded at third. And 1 is bounced and gets by Sahusky on the second. Goes Hackworth on the wild pitch. 7th run of the game for the Hoots in scoring position. And Billy DuBois is going to call timeout and go talk to his young pitcher. The old infield will come and meet. Try and calm him down. It looks like maybe something might be wrong with his hand. Broken fingernail it could be. A meeting of Billy DuBois. First game back from his suspension. And it looks like they're going to give him some practice pitches. Practice pitch now. Looks to be okay. After an ugly wild pitch and Billy DuBois laughing it off, he's going to remain in the game. So 1-1 count to Lofton after the short delay. Go on and check on Warda. 1-1 count to Lofton. One's going to be grounded to the backhand of Letamendi. Long throw to first, picked by Morris, and it's in time, and Lofton is retired. Good play by Letamendi, even better pick by Morris over at first. 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. So here's Michael Long. First pitch, runner stops and starts. And we'll head back to second. Six-1 ball game, bottom 4. Belters trail by 5. 0-1. That one's grounded to Letamendi. He'll field a cleanly throw on the first. And Long is retired. Staying at second, Hackworth. 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. So 2 gone, and here's Will Briggs. 3 RBIs on the night, a sac fly and a double. First pitch to Briggs is called strike on the outside corner. Warda in his first inning of work after a rough start from Will Davidsmeyer. 0-1, runner goes, pitches, line in the right field, that's going to get down for a hit. Thompson comes up throwing, throw home, late. And scoring from second, Hackworth after from Briggs, 4th RBI of the night, and it's 7-1 Hoots. So 7-1 O'Fallon, and here's Cade Wood. After Hackworth was off on the pitch. First pitch to Wood is outside for ball 1. That one's cracked in the right center gap. That's going to get down for a hit and go all the way to the wall, bouncing over the wall for a ground rule double. Tough break for Wood, good for the Belters. Runners on second and third, 2 out here in the 4th. On the night, a strikeout looking in the 3rd, walked in the 1st. 7-1 game here, bottom 4. First pitch to Lang is high for ball 1. One 0, a bit low. 2-0. Breaking ball, slow pitch called strike at the knees. 2-1. Can Warda get out of it with just 1 run here in the 4th? 7-1 ball game. The pitch. That one's bounced. Good stop from Sahusky. 3-1. Three and 1 the count. Warda comes set, kicks the 3-1. Slow breaking ball a bit inside. Another walk. And the bases are juiced for the number 9 hitter, Weaver. Weaver 0 for 2 on the night. A fly out to center, grounded out to the third baseman, Zykowski. Bases loaded, 2 out, bottom 4. The pitch. That's high and outside for ball 1. Warda in the dirt. Good stop from Sahusky. 2-0. The count. The pitch. Inside called strike. 2-1. That one's chopped. Going to be a tough play for able to beat out the infield single as Weaver run from third scores. That's Briggs. 8-1 O'Fallon. Just a slow roller to the third baseman, Zykowski. Able to leg out the infield hit. Bases still loaded here. 8-1 ball game, bottom of the 4th. So the lineup card turns over, and here's Ryan Stevens. Has yet to been retired today. Single walk walk. First pitch is bounce. Good stop from Sahusky. Holding the runner Wood over at third. Eight-1 game. 1-0 count to Stevens. Pitch is going to be grounded to Letamendi, forced to second, and the inning is over. Two more from O'Fallon. Four full played here from Carr Shield Field. O'Fallon 8, Normal 1. Back now for the top of the fifth. O'Fallon leading Normal by a score of 8-1. Colin Whitty here bringing you the action. Eddie Letamendi to lead things off in the top of the fifth. Sam Cardwell back on after only getting one out after the one batter he faced. Sahusky in the fourth. Letamendi walked in the third. Was thrown out at the plate. First pitch outside, ball one. 8-1 game here from O'Fallon, Missouri. Belters. Second pitch to Letamendi. Inside, 2-0. Sidearm thrower is Cardwell, the 2-0. Swung on and missed, 2-1. Two and one. Breaking ball high, 3-1. It's a slim strike zone tonight from home plate umpire Eric Eckert. A lot of pitches that look like strikes from the broadcast booth are not getting called. 3-1, fouled left side. Look out. Looks to get a piece of Ryan Willard, bullpen pitcher. Has a few laughs and will head to the dugout for some safety and protection. Full count pitch nonetheless upcoming to Letamendi. Working from the windup, the 3-2. Swung on and missed, strike three. Letamendi is retired. One away here in the top of the fifth. And here's Tarek. He's 0 for 2 on the night, 2 strikeouts. Thompson Allen, if he gets on, he's always a threat to steal, has stole 18 successful bases on the base pass. Unable to get on there, shows bunt, and fouls it off his foot for strike one. Oh and 1 to Thompson Allen. Belters down 7. That one's chopped right side. Cardwell fields it, will chop on the thirst, and Thompson is retired. 2-way here in the top of the 5th. Two-way, and here's Will Jeske. He's got the lone 2 hits of the night for the Belters, a double and a single, dragging in a run in the 3rd. Lone run of the game for the Belters. First pitch called. One outside, a ball and a strike. Jeske out of Nebraska. Lincoln, local kid in Nebraska. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Was talking to him earlier in the season, said he grew up on a farm. Two one. Bit inside, 3-1. Way out in front, ugly swing from Jeske on the breaking ball. Had him fooled, and the count runs full, 3-2. Swing and miss, strike 3. Third strikeout of the night for Cardwell. And a 1-2-3, top of the 5th. Belters go down in order through 4.5 here from O'Fallon, Missouri. It's O'Fallon 8, Normal 1. New pitcher on the mound for the right-hander Tyler Altenbomber as the Belters trail the O'Fallon Hoots by a score of 8-1. Colin Whitty here bringing you the action. Altenbomber, 5'9", 175-pound right-hander out of Southwestern Illinois College, originally from St. Joseph, Illinois, is asked to keep this a 7-run lead. 12th appearance on the season. 1 save, 0-1 record, 10 2/3 innings pitched, 13.50 ERA, 2.91 whip, 17 strikeouts for Mr. Altenbomber. He will face 2, 3, and 4, Henry Zener to lead things off, left-handed hitter. Zener 1 for 3 on the day, a strikeout, a single, and a flyout to center. 8-1, bottom 5. First pitch is going to be grounded to the second baseman. Newly in is Infante. Will make the play. 1 gone in the bottom of the 5th. So Infante, a defensive replacement for Tyler Castro. 1 pitch, 1 out. First pitch now to Hackworth is high and tight for ball 1. Altenbomber from the stretch, swung on and missed, a ball and a strike. So Tyler Castro's day is done. One outside. Two one the count on Hackworth. The pitch is fouled back, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom 5, no one on base. The pitch is cracked in the left center field. That's going to get down for a hit, and it's going to split the gap. Fielding it quickly is Thompson Allen on the way to second, and will be there sliding with a double is Hackworth. Second double of the night for Hackworth, and a 2-out base runner here in the bottom of the 5th. It's now the 4th double of the night for the Hoots. 1 gone here, bottom 5, and here's Bryson Lofton. First pitch, called strike on the outside corner. Oh, 1 now from Altenbomber to Lofton. The pitch is a bit low. A ball and a strike. Some fireworks going off in the area. July 6th, 2 days after Independence Day. One. Called strike right down the middle. A ball and 2 strikes. O'Fallon coming into this game 1-1 on the second half of the season. Normal 3-2 after a whopping 14-2 victory last night versus the Alton River Dragons. Struggling here tonight. Big lead, 1-2. That one's grounded to the shortstop, Letamendi. Fields it cleanly on the first, and Lofton is retired. 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. So 2 gone, and here's Michael Long. First pitch to Long is cracked right side, out of play. Long hit by a pitch in the first, came around the score, struck out looking in the second, bounced out to the shortstop Letamendi in the 4th. 4th at-bat of the game, only in the 5th inning. 9 hits for the Hoots compared to the Belters' 2. O'Fallon leads 8-1, and runner goes, stepping off Altenbomber, throw to third, he is out, and the inning is over. So Hackworth caught stealing after he doubles with 1 out. Inning over here through 5 here at Car Shield Stadium. O'Fallon 8, Normal 1. Back now for the top of the 6th inning. Belters trailing the O'Fallon Hoots by a score of 8-1. Sam Cardwell back on for his 3rd inning of work. Judah Morris to lead things off. First pitch to Morris. It hits him right in the back. Leadoff man is on. Belters are going to need base runners if they want to crawl their way back into this. 3rd hit by pitch of the night for the Hoots. 2 of them to Tyler Castro. And here's Zach Zykowski now. That one's cracked foul for strike 1. Morris over at first, a 1. A bit high, 1-1. Belters down 7, trying to crawl their way back into this. 1-1. That's cracked right side. That'll get out of play. One ball, 2 strikes to count. To Zykowski. 0 for 2 on the day, a strikeout and a 6-4-3 double play. 1-2, bit outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Breaking ball cracked in the left field. That's going to get down for a hit. A single for Zykowski, Morris to second, and the first 2 men are on to begin things here in the top of the 6th for the Belters. 3rd hit of the ball game. First player outside of Will Jeske to get a hit. And first 2 men are on. Still no one out, and here's Griffin Brown. First pitch to Brown. Breaking ball called strike on the outside corner. Cardwell, 21 pitches, 3 strikeouts. First hit allowed. Through 1 1/3 innings pitched. A 1. Outside, check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did, says first base umpire Lucas Carter. 0-2 the count on Brown. Morris off a second, Zykowski off of first. The 0-2. That's outside, 1-2. Beautiful night here in O'Fallon, Missouri from Car Shield Stadium. Belters down 7, 8-1, Hoots lead. 1-2. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. 1 away in the top of the 6th. And here's Danny Infante after replacing Castro in the field. Danny Infante take his first hacks of the game. Castro's day is done. Two on, 1 out for Infante. The pitch. Called strike on the breaking ball. A lot of breaking balls from Cardwell. Side arm thrower. Yo, 1. Breaking ball cracked into right. Back goes Zenon at the wall. Will make the catch. Tagging from second is Morris. So a productive out. Well hit by Infante, but an out nonetheless. 2 away in the top of the 6th. Runners on the corners. So here's Tyler Thompson. Infante hit it well, just right at a guy. First pitch to Thompson. It's cracked right side over his Xenon. Will he make the play? Well, not. It'll end up in the seats. A long strike one to Thompson. Thompson grounded into a 6-3 double play in the second to end that inning. Walked in the fourth, but was stranded at first. Belters have stranded a few guys out there. 2 on, 2 out, runners on the corners. Top 6, 0-1 count to Tyler Thompson. The pitch, outside, a ball and a strike. One. Allen. Two one. That one's cracked to the third baseman Lofton, forced the second, and the inning is over. So after the first 2 men gone, a strikeout, a flyout, and a fielder's choice. 2 stranded for the Belters in the top of the 6th. After 5.5 here from Car Shield Stadium, O'Fallon 8, Normal 1. Some changes for the Cornbelters as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. O'Fallon Hoots lead 8-1. Alex Mazzetti, a defensive replacement for Zach Zykowski. His day is done. New pitcher on the mound for the Belters, Trey Bryant. That means the day for Tyler Autenbaumer is done as well. 1 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Just 1 inning. In comes Trey Bryant. First pitch too long is taken for a strike on the outside corner. Bryant out of Northwest Missouri State University. Second pitch swung on and missed, 0-2. From Westville, Illinois, 5'11", 190-pounder. Rising senior. Oh, 0-2 to count now. Too long. 13th appearance of the season for Bryant. 11 innings pitched. 9.82 ERA as that one's fouled back. 2.91 whip. 9 strikeouts. Use this middle reliever. Pitched on July 4th, got an out. allowed a hit as well. A walk and a strikeout. And called strike 3 of Long. And one away to begin things here in the bottom of the 6th. So in steps Will Briggs. 2 for 3 on the day, a sac fly, a 2 RBI double, and a single coming around the score as well. First pitch is outside for ball 1. 4 RBIs on the night for Briggs. 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Bryant working from the windup. 2-0. That one softly hit to the right side. Going to be a tough play for Infante. Flips it over. He is safe. Able to lig out the infield hit is Briggs. Well played by Infante. But Briggs showing off his speed there, and a a one-out base runner for the Hoots here in the bottom of the 6th. So here's Cade Wood. Right-handed batter steps in. First pitch. Outside, ball 1. Left-hander throwing in the Belters bullpen. 8-1 ball game, bottom 6. The pitch. Inside and gets away from Sahusky. Not able to advance. The second is Briggs. 2-0. Two and 0 to count. To Wood. Throw over. Close play, but back safely is Briggs. Two 0 to Wood. Called strike inside corner, 2-1. Two and 1, throw over, back safely yet again is Briggs. Story of the game here tonight, everybody. Belters 1 out of 8 with runners in scoring position. O'Fallon 6 of 16. Double the amount of opportunities. 2-1. Slow breaking ball, called strike outside corner, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, bat out and poking it into the Hoots dugout. Do it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So after just 1 inning from Tyler Altenbaumer, Trey Bryant now in to pitch. Strikeout to begin the inning, an infield single, and now a 2-2 count to Cade Wood. The pitch. Breaking ball high. Ducking out of the way is Wood, and the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first, 1 out. Bottom 6, 8-1 O'Fallon leads. Bryant gets a sign from Sahusky. Comes set. Throw over. Briggs back safely. Three balls, 2 strikes. The full count offering. Runner goes. Pitches high for a ball. Ball 4. As Briggs was off on the pitch. 2 on, 1 out. And here's Tyler Lang. First pitch from Bryant to Lane. High for ball one. Small strike zone tonight. Umpire Eric Eckert. One and 0 count. Pitch. That's cracked. Deep center field. Back goes Thompson Allen. It's over his head. And goodbye, baseball. A home run from Tyler Lang. 11-1 Hoots. That was a bomb. Three-run bomb from Tyler Lang. And here's Mari Weaver. First pitch to Weaver's cracked right side and out of play. The home run from Lang of the season comes at a good time. Now the 10-run rule is in place. A ball and a strike now to Weaver. One. Breaking ball cracked to the shortstop, Letamendi. Fielded nicely. Throw on the first, good stretch from Morris. Weaver is retired. Two gone here in the bottom of the sixth. So the lineup card switches over, and here's Ryan Stevens. First pitch called strike outside corner. 11-1 ball game here, bottom six. O'Fallon scored 4 in the first, 2 in the second, and didn't look back after that. Adding on in the fourth and the sixth, as that one's outside, a ball and a strike. Cornbelters have had opportunities with guys on base, just cannot seem to come up with the big hit to try and get back in this ball game. And after the 3-run homer from Lang, they trail by 10. 1-1's outside, 2-1. That's outside, gets to the backstop. 3 balls, 1 strike to the Hoots leadoff hitter, Ryan Stevens. Stevens, 1 of 2 on the night, 2 walks, a single in the first, fielder's choice in the fourth. 3-1, high, ball 4, third walk of the game. And a 2-out base runner here. And here's Henry Zener. Trey Bryant asks to get most likely the final 3 outs of the game. First pitch to Zener is cracked into shallow right center. Over is Thompson Allen. He'll make the catch. And the inning is over. 3 more runs from the Hoots in the bottom of the 6th through 6 full here at Car Shield Field. O'Fallon 11, Normal 1. for the top of the 7th inning. Belters trail by 10 runs. Last chance, or else the 10-run rule will be in place. Cardwell asked to get the final 3 outs of the game. It'll be Sahusky, Letamendi, and Thompson-Allen due up for the Belters. Need at least one to game going. Trailing O'Fallon 11-1, and they'll talk things over here. Cardwell and Lang. 10-run lead, 3 hits on the night for the Belters. 11 runs, 11 hits for the O'Fallon Hoots. Sahusky still waiting for his pitch. Here it is. Swung on and missed, strike 1. 0-1 the count. Sahusky 0 for 1 on the day, a strikeout and a walk. Scored the lone run for the Belters after the RBI double from Will Jeske. 0-1. That one's cracked into shallow left center. That's going to get down for a hit. Sahusky, a leadoff single to begin things here in the top. So the leadoff man is on, and here's Eddie Letamendi. Just the 4th hit of the night for the Belters. First pitch outside corner called strike. Oh, 0-1, the pitch. That's sky high in on the infield. Having trouble seeing it is Wood, and he's unable to make the catch. Force at second, as Sahusky didn't know. Put in a pickle, they get the force. A rare fielder's choice. As the third baseman Lofton couldn't find it in the lights. Nothing Sahusky could do there. So 1 away, and here's Tarek Thompson-Allen. 0 for 3 on the day. 2 strikeouts and a ground out to the pitcher. Cardwell is lying in the left center field. That's going to get down for a hit. 2 on, 1 out after the 1-out single from Thompson-Allen. Letamendi advances to second. And here's Will Jeske. 2 for 3 on the day, an RBI double. Singled in the first, struck out in the 5th. This going. First pitch, swung on and missed on the slider. 0-1 to Jeske. Oh, 1. Called strike outside corner. 0-2. Jeske saw the starter, Ryan Sell, pretty well. Has not seen the reliever, Sam Cardwell, particularly well. 0-2 count. The pitch. Called strike 3 outside corner. Got him looking with the fastball. Second strikeout. Check that, 6th strikeout of the game for Cardwell. And here's Judah Morris. Last hope for the Belters, trying to keep things going. Top 7, down 10 runs to the O'Fallon Hoots. First pitch is cracked right side, out of play. Letamendi off of second. He reached there on a fielder's choice. Thompson-Allen on first. Reached there off of a single. 2 on, 2 out. Top 7. Belters down 11. Last chance for the normal Cornbelters. 0-1. The pitch. high and outside, a ball and a strike. Morris was hit by a pitch in the sixth, stranded at third, grounded out the third baseman, Lofton, in the third, walked in the first. 0 for 1 on the day. 1-1. That one's grounded in the left field. That's going to get through for a hit. Around third, being waved home is Letamendi. Throw's going to be offline, and Letamendi scores after the RBI single from Morris. And it's 11-2 after the RBI single from Judah Morris. So the line keeps moving. Here's Alex Mazzetti, his first at-bat of the game. Letamendi being waved home. First pitch outside, ball 1. One zero. That's fouled right side. 1-1. One ball, one strike to Alex Mazzetti. Morris off of first, Thompson Allen off of second. 11-2 game, top 7. Pitch. Bit high, 2-1. Cardwell comes set, the 2-1. Way up and in. Gets past the catcher Lang. On the second and third go Thompson, Allen, and Morris. 3-1 the count on Alex Mazzetti. Warming up in the Hoots bullpen. 3-1 count to Mazzetti. Pitch. That one's cracked into shallow center. On comes Weaver. He'll make the running catch. And the inning is over. A run extends things for the Belters. 11-2 after 6.5 here from Carr Shield Stadium. O'Fallon 11, Normal 2. New pitcher on for the Cornbelters, the 6'3", 205-pound southpaw out of Kankakee, Kevin O'Donnell, will be asked to try and extend this game. 11-2 game, O'Fallon leading Normal. Originally from Atlanta, Illinois. 14th appearance on the season, 1-1 record, 14 2/3 innings pitched, 5.52 ERA, 1.36 WHIP, and it'll be Baden Hackworth to lead things off for the Hoots. First pitch from O'Donnell to Hackworth is fouled back for strike one. Hackworth doubled in the first inning, grounded out to second in the second inning, walked in the fourth, came around the score, doubled in the fifth. Good day for all the O'Fallon Hoots hitters. 2 for 3 night for Hackworth. Fifth at bat of the game. 0-1's fouled to the right side and out of play. 0-2 the count. O'Donnell works exclusively from the stretch, the 0-2. That's low and in the dirt. 1-2. Billy DuBois using a lot of pitchers in this game. One, two's outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. By the count of it, O'Donnell is the 6th pitcher of the game for the Belters. He's getting some guys some innings, keeping guys fresh. Relatively fresh bullpen for the Belters. 2-2. That one's grounded to the shortstop, Letamendi. Fields it hop, go to first, and Hackworth is retired. One gone here in the bottom of the 7th. So one away, and here's Bryson Lofton. 1 for 3 on the night is Lofton. An RBI triple in the first, walked in the second. 2 ground outs to the shortstop, Letamendi, in the 4th and 5th inning. Lefty on lefty matchup. Shoulder, first pitch, called strike on the outside corner. 0-1 the count to Lofton. No 1. That's fouled back right over our heads. Look out. 0-2. Turned out to be a beautiful night for baseball here in O'Fallon. Pitcher perfect weather. Lefty on lefty matchup. From the stretch, kicks in the 0-2. That's low and in the dirt. A ball and 2 strikes to count on the Hoots' third baseman, Bryson Lofton. 1 ball, 2 strikes. O'Donnell comes set. Kicks in the 1-2. Breaking ball, pulled the string on him, strike 3. Got him on the breaking ball. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 7th. Beautiful pitch there from Zach O'Donnell. So 2 away, and here's Michael Long. 0 for 3 on the night, 2 backwards Ks. It's hit by a pitch in the first inning, stole a bat. Grounded out to the shortstop, Letamendi, in the 4th. First pitch from O'Donnell is outside for ball 1. One 0 taken for a strike. (11-2) game here, bottom 7. 1-1 count to Michael Long. Belters trying to get their first 1-2-3 inning of the night. 1-1. Called strike outside corner. 1-2 as some fireworks go off in the area. One-two count. Too long. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And the 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the 7th. 2 strikeouts for O'Donnell. They go down in order. Through 7 here in O'Fallon, Missouri. It's the Hoots 11 and the Belters 2. New pitcher on the mound for the top of the 8th inning for the O'Fallon Hoots. It is going to be the right-hander, 6'3", 210-pounder out of Purdue University, Will Moore, number 44, originally from St. Louis, Missouri. 4th appearance on the season. 1.2 innings pitched, 27 flat ERA, 6 flat whip, and a strikeout to go along with that. Last appeared June 29th against the Clinton Lumber Kings. Allowed 6 runs in that game, 2 walks. 11-2 ball game. O'Fallon leads. The day for Sam Cardwell is done. 3 1/3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, no walks, 5 strikeouts. He was excellent out of the bullpen. Griffin Brown to lead things off for the Belters here in the 8th. Working from the stretch is Moore. First pitch is outside for ball 1. As fireworks continue to go off in the area here in O'Fallon, Missouri. 1-0 is going to be chopped to the shortstop, Wood. Long throw to first, and it's a good one. And Brown is retired. 1 away to begin things here in the top of the 8th. So here's Danny Infante, second at-bat of the game for Infante. Flew out to the right fielder, Zenon, in the 6th inning with 2 men on base. (11-2) game, top 8. First pitch from Infante outside for ball 1. (1-0) inside, lookout. 2-0. To count to Infante. Way inside, and that hit him right on the shoulder. And a 1-out base runner here for the Belters in the top of the 8th. 4th hit batter of the game by the Hoots. So here's Tyler Thompson. First pitch to Thompson, way outside, ball 1. Thompson, 0 for 2 on the day, grounded into a 6-3 double play in the 2nd, walked in the 4th, grounded into a fielder's choice in the 6th inning. 1-0 to Thompson, inside, 2-0. Moore out of Purdue University. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did. Umpire Lucas Carter. (3-0) low, ball 4. And quickly out of the dugout is Matt Brown for a chit-chat with Will Moore after the 4-pitch walk of Tyler Thompson. (11-2) game here, top 8. Belters trailing by 9. It'll be Chris Sahusky now up for the Belters. 2 on, 1 out. First pitch is low for ball 1. More fireworks going off. 1-0 to Sahusky. That's grounded to the second baseman. He'll flip it to second for 1 on the first double play. A 4-6-3 double play ends things here in the 8th. We head to the bottom half of the 8th inning. 7.5 played here from Car Shield Field. O'Fallon 11, Normal 2. Billy DuBois emptying his bullpen here in an 11-2 ball game. New pitcher on the mound, Malachi Paplanis, will be asked to get the final 3 outs of the game. Belters trail the Hoots 11-2. Paplanis, 6'1", 215-pounder out of Wright State University, right-hander. 7th appearance of the season. 2 of those were saves, 1-2 record, 14 2/3 innings pitched, 7.36 ERA, 1.84 WHIP, 11 strikeouts for Malachi. It's been good so far this season. Last appeared versus the Clinton Lumber Kings on the 11-1 loss on July 1st. 4 earned runs in that game. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Hoots, Briggs, Wood, and Lang. Belters trailing 11-2. First pitch in there for strike 1. Tomorrow the Belters will be traveling on the road. Second pitch fouled. Good play over there. Oh, 2 is grounded to the first baseman, Morris. He'll flip on the bag. A 3-1 put out. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. So here's Cade Wood. First pitch swung on and missed, strike one. Belters will be at Burlington, take on the Burlington Bees. Second pitch taken for strike two. Griffin Leonard will have that tomorrow, midday, out in Burlington, Iowa. 0-2 is fouled back. Fireworks going off in the background. Feels like we're in the Sandlot. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Okay. Two gone here in the bottom of the eighth. Two o'clock first pitch tomorrow, July 7th, Sunday in Burlington, Iowa. Griffin Leonard will have the coverage here on YouTube. First pitch strike to Tyler Lang. 1 for 2 on the day, a 3-run home run, 2 walks, and a backwards K. 0-1, bit high, ball and a strike. One. Paplanis works from the stretch exclusively. 1-1, bit high and tight. 2-1. Pitcher of the night, Billy DuBois, using all of his bullpen. 2-1. That one's cracked deep into left center field. Did he do it again? Back goes Thompson Allen on the run, and that ball is gone. Second home right of the night for Tyler Lang. And that is going to do it as the 10-1 rule is in effect after that home run from Lang. The O'Fallon Hoots walk it off, per se, here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Hoots win by a score of 12-2. So the O'Fallon Hoots win this game. So for Colin Whitty here from Car Shield Field, saying so long everybody, good night. The O'Fallon Hoots put a whomping on the Belters by a score of 12-2. That's all I'll have. Again, your final score. The O'Fallon Hoots 12 and the normal Cornbelters 2. Good night, everybody.